She never get pregnant. Meg mad as Charles' final message deleted Archie from succession line forever. Meghan Markle is told to have her son Archie bond with the royal ton. According to royal expert Angela Mollard, the Sussex toddler needs to bond with Uncle Prince William and his kids, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, in order to shape his personality. Ms. Mollard said, "Is Archie growing up seeing Charlotte, George and Louis? They're clearly not, because they're having no connection with them. Unless behind the scenes there's some repair going on." But Harry making the comment that he and his brother are going in different directions has huge ramifications, not just for themselves but the children. When you're a royal and you can't just go knock on your next door friend's door and go and have play, your cousins actually matter, they matter a lot. I hope that they can resolve it. Otherwise Archie will become one of those spoilt brat children, won't he? You need to knock around with your cousins, Ms. Mollard concluded. In other news, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's children Archie Harrison and Lilibet Lily Diana may not receive the HRH styling they are now entitled to following the death of Queen Elizabeth II, one royal commentator said. Royal expert and British journalist Jonathan Saccardotti believes it wouldn't be particularly relevant to the lives of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's tots to become known as Prince and Princess. He told Express.co.uk, "I wouldn't expect them to be given the HRH styling. Not because of any falling out, but because I don't think it would be particularly relevant to their lives. I think that Meghan and Harry made it quite clear even before they left as working royal family members that they wanted their children, or at that time their child Archie, to have a sort of protection from the less attractive side of being in the royal family." Mr. Saccardotti went on to say it would seem strange if Meghan and Harry pressed to have their children styled with a royal title after they stepped down as full-time working royals. He said, "And I think, given that was their aim and one of the biggest factors in the decisions they have made since then, it would actually seem strange for them to want to try to style their children that way." Princess Anne has been a good example. She is in the working royal family, but she was very specific that she didn't want her children to be encumbered by titles when they were born. I think that shows that there are two sides to having these honors, stylings and privileges. And I think it's natural for the parents to want perhaps to protect their children if it's not necessary. Princess Anne, the Queen and Prince Philip's only daughter, spoke about her decision not to style as HRH Zara Tindall and Peter Phillips when they were born in an interview dating back to 2020. Speaking to Vanity Fair to mark her 70th birthday, the Princess Royal said, "I think it was probably easier for them, and I think most people would argue that there are downsides to having titles. So I think that was probably the right thing to do." Indeed, during their years, Zara and Peter were able to pursue their own careers unbounded by the firm's rules, while still be able to take part in wider celebrations and events linked to the monarchy and the sovereign. Mr. Saccardotti also suggested the fact that Archie and Lily are growing up in the US would make royal titles even more redundant. He said, "And Archie and Lilibet are not even living in the UK, so there is no real need for them to have this titles and styling. So I think they will get what is due to them as part of the royal family, but I don't think there is any need for them to get more." The issue of Meghan and Harry's children's titles was first raised by the Duchess of Sussex during her bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey, first aired in the spring of 2021. Following the birth of Archie in May 2019, it was reported the Sussexes had chosen against giving him the title of Earl he could at that point receive as the great-grandchild of the sovereign. Speaking to Ms. Winfrey, however, Meghan claimed there were conversations among unnamed people at the palace who didn't want Archie to be a prince, adding the absence of this title would be tied to him not having police protection in the future. Asked whether reports she and Harry didn't want Archie to have the title of prince were not true, Meghan said, "No, and it's not our decision to make, right?" During the conversation, Meghan also said the Duke and Duchess had expected Charles would give their son the title of prince once he acceded to the throne, but were told the convention would be changed. Meghan added, "It's not their right to take it away." The letters patent issued by King George V in 1917 established that only the children of the sovereign, the children of the sovereign's sons, and the eldest living son of the eldest son of the Prince of Wales should receive the title of Prince or Princess. This convention was modified by Queen Elizabeth II, who extended the title of Prince and Princess to all the children of the then Prince of Wales's firstborn. Now that Archie and Lily have become the grandchildren of the monarch, they have become entitled to be styled as HRH Prince Archie and HRH Princess Lilibet. Prince Archie